Welcome all to David Wood Field and Benny Douglas Stadium, the home for your Muleshoe Mules. I'm Elliott Davis, the voice of the Mules. Joining me is James Lutz on camera, coming to you under the Friday night lights with Gillamp Advertising Channel 6 Millshoe. Today's non-district matchup is between your Muleshoe Mules, currently at 0-1, District 2 3A Division 1, versus the Newdale Lions, who are currently 1-0, District 2 2A Division 1 team. Millshoe fell last week to the Dalehart Golden Wolves 47-0 as the game was called in the third quarter due to weather. Newdale last week hosted Roosevelt and won 35-6. Newdale is also coming off of a 15-1 2018 season with a trip to the 2018 2A Division I state championship. They fell to Mason in that game. Now for your Muleshoe Mules starting lineup. Number 1, Matt Fabela, defensive starter, junior, linebacker, 160 is his weight. Number 3, Matthew Alarcon, senior, wide receiver, secondary, 150 pounds. Number 4, Zach Hasley, sophomore, quarterback. He's the secondary on defense at 150 pounds. Number 7, Joey Gutierrez, defensive starter, junior, wide receiver, linebacker, 5'6", 161 pounds. Number 10, offensive starter, Jimmy Villa, senior, wide receiver. He's in the secondary, 6 even at 170 pounds. Number 12, offensive starter, Joey Martinez. He is a junior running back, linebacker, 5'6", 150 pounds. Number 13, offensive and defensive starter, Ozzie Nunez. He is a senior, wide receiver, secondary on defense, 5'10", 164 pounds. Number 14, Lionel Belmonte. He's a defensive starter, senior, wide receiver. He's in the secondary on defense, 5'7", 140 pounds. Number 20, Aaron Vesnor, defensive starter, senior, wide receiver, secondary on defense, 5'9", 140 pounds. Number 21, offensive and defensive starter, Jeremiah Baron, sophomore, wide receiver, secondary on defense, 5'7", 143 pounds. Number 22, offensive starter, Christian Bustillos, senior, wide receiver, linebacker, 5'7", 140 pounds. Number 24, Julian Elzalde, senior, wide receiver, secondary on defense, 6'0", 160 pounds. Number 30, Eli Macias, junior, wide receiver, secondary on defense, 5'8", 150 pounds. Number 40, Timothy Alfaro, senior, wide receiver, secondary on defense, 5'8", 167 pounds. Number 44, offensive and defensive starter, Jesse Montiel III, senior. He's a quarterback, linebacker, 5'6", 156 pounds. Number 50, offensive and defensive starter, Jacob Reyes, sophomore, offensive line, defensive line, 5'9", 192. Number 53, Doc Gardner, sophomore, offensive line, defensive line, 6'0", 180 pounds. Number 54, offensive defensive starter, Mario Gudardo, junior, offensive line, defensive line, 5'10", 233 pounds. Number 55, Nathaniel Cabrera, senior, offensive line, defensive line, 5'10", 236 pounds. Number 64, Alex Regalado Jr., sophomore, offensive line, defensive line, 5'6", 172 pounds. Number 73, Stephen Atwood, senior, offensive line, defensive line, 6'1", 296 pounds. Number 75, Andre Alfaro, sophomore, offensive line, defensive line, 6'1", 277 pounds. Number 76, Offensive and defensive starter, Fred Rivas, senior. Offensive line, defensive line, 6'4", 270 pounds. Number 79, offensive starter, Elias Aguirre, junior. Offensive line, defensive line, 5'8", 247 pounds. Number 81, offensive and defensive starter, Derek Barron, senior. Wide receiver, linebacker on defense, 5'7", 140 pounds. Your head football coach is Lee Walker. Your assistant coaches are Stephen Butler, CJ Hurst, Austin Ross, Fred Tucker, AJ Villanueva, Matt Villanueva, Matt Vatquera, Trent Walker, Ross Johnson, and Zach Toscano. Your superintendent is R.L. Richards, and the principal is Cindy Basir. Now for the New Deal line starting roster. At number 2, they have Dylan Jerden, tight end linebacker. He's a senior. Number 9, Kyler Reed, wide receiver, free safety. He is a sophomore. Number 13, Miguel Braddock, wide receiver, cornerback. He is a senior. Number 14, Lyric Eaton. He is a running back, linebacker. He is a sophomore. Number 15, Hayden Caudill, quarterback, safety. He's a senior. Number 18, Gavin Hernandez, wide receiver, safety. He is a senior. Number 19, A.Z. Solis, tight end cornerback. He is a junior. Number 20, Eric Mars. He is a wide receiver, linebacker. He is a junior. Number 33, Derek De La Cruz, running back, safety. He is a junior. Number 51, Jayton Michelle. He is offensive line, linebacker. He's a senior. Number 52, Braun Fitzgerald. Offensive line, defensive line. He is a sophomore. Number 64, Kevin Gentry. He is the center and at linebacker on defense. He is also a senior. Number 65, Noah Rodriguez, offensive line, defensive end. He is a sophomore. Number 68, Colin Tidwell, offensive line, defensive end. He is a sophomore. 75, Briggs Trocchio, offensive line. He is a nose guard. He is a senior. The superintendent for New Deal is Matt Reed. The head coach is Matt Hill, and the principal is Jeff Queensberry. The Males look to get a victory today, as we did fall last week, and we will be right back for kickoff. This is Channel 6 Millshoe. And Cadill's going to take it, and he's going to go up the right side, and he has some space to work with as he's getting past the 40, about the 35 in Millshoe territory. The New Deal Lions go. So New Deal's going to come back out again, and it's going to be a option here, and it's going to get handed off to Lyric Eaton, and he gets a couple yards here. So Cadill is going to take it, and it's going to be a quarterback run here. And he's going to go up the right side, and that's enough for the first down. And it's going to be a pass, and coming from behind, and it's blown dead. So it's going to be Matt Fabella on the play there, getting behind from the blind spot run here. And it looks like they're going to go with that again, and that's going to be Cadill who's going to get up. And it looks like they're going to mark him right on the line, and they're going to give New Deal the first down here. So Cadill's going to take it, and he's going to run with it again, and it looks like he is going to be tackled at the 1. So he goes up the left side there, kind of up in the middle area, had some blockers, and was able to get up to the 1 yard line with him. And it's going to be a run again, and it looks like he's going to be tackled behind. Nope. There'll be a touchdown. So Cadill just barely gets in there, and that's going to be a touchdown for the New Deal Lions. So it's 6:24 here left in the first quarter. It's going to be New Deal 6, Millshoe 0.
The extra point for the New Deal Lions is number 37, Noah Vasquez.
So Noah Vasquez here is going to attempt the extra point. And the snap's a little high, but the kick is going to be up and through the uprights. So with 6:24 left here in the first quarter, it's going to be New Deal 7, Millshoe 0. So we're going to take a break here. This is Gil Lamb Advertising, Channel 6 Millshoe. We'll be right back with you. So Montiel's going to take it, and he's going to be met in the backfield again. So 3rd and 14 here for Mules as we are now at the 22, and Montiel's going to keep it, go up the middle. Looks like he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 4th down. Number 14 in motion here. And it's going to be a pass by Jimmy Villa here. It looks like that there was an offsides here. There's a flag on the field, but there's also an injury on the play. And as they take care of that, we're going to take a break here. This is Channel 6 Millshoe. And it's going to be a handoff to number 14, Eaton, as Eaton's going to go up and turns on the Jets, and he is gone. Touchdown, New Deal. So Lyric Eaton there on the huge run. That's going to bring the score to New Deal 13, Millshoe 0. So Lyric Eaton there, number 14, just turns on the Jets and was able to put it into the highest gear he had and just went. So the snap is a little high, but the kick is up, and it was a nice recovery there by number 12. So the kick will be good on the extra point, so that'll bring it to New Deal 14, Millshoe 0 with 4:20 left here in the first quarter. We'll be right back with your kickoff, folks. This is Channel 6 Millshoe. Pin. That's going to be a snap over the head of Jimmy Villa here, and he's going to be tackled underneath the 5-yard line here. Eaton. And it's going to be a handoff to Eaton. Eaton's going to go up the left side, put down his shoulder, and get in for the New Deal line touchdown. That's a 6-yard run by Eaton there. It'll be a second touchdown tonight. As the score is now New Deal 20, Millshoe 0 with about 11 minutes and 1 second left here in the second quarter. So number 30... So the extra point's going to be good here for New Deal. That'll bring the score New Deal 21, Millshoe 0 with 11 minutes and 1 second left here in the second quarter. Man in motion. It's going to be over the head of Jimmy Villa and out the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety on Millshoe. So at 8:56 left here in the second quarter, it's going to be New Deal 23, Millshoe 0. So we're going to take a break here, and we'll be right back for the kickoff. Receiver to the left and to the right. It's going to be a handoff to Eaton, who's going to get in second effort. So 2-yard run there. 2-yard run there by Lyric Eaton for the New Deal touchdown. So that'll bring the score to New Deal 29, Millshoe 0 with 4:46 here left in the second quarter. So the kick snaps good, kick is up, and the kick is going to be good. So that's going to make the score New Deal 30, Millshoe 0. So we're going to take a break here with 4:46 left here in the second quarter. It's New Deal 30, Millshoe 0. It's Channel 6 Millshoe. So here goes the kickoff. It's going to be looks like he touched it before he got. So it's an onside kick here. And it looks like it was touched right before it hit the 50-yard line. So it's gonna be a fake handoff. Calden's gonna pass it. It's gonna go to number 8. Number 8 goes in and around. So he has some blockers in front of him, and he went around the field and looks like he only got maybe a yard or 2 on the play here. Right. It's going to be a handoff. That's going to be number 3 who gets it. It's going to be Jordan who goes up the right side, gets some yardage, enough for the New Deal first down. So it looks like it's going to be a handoff. No, it's going to be a pass to an open number 2. That's going to be Dylan Jordan again. It looks like he might run with it. No, he's going to pitch it off to Eaton on the left side. Eaton's going to go up inside the 10. If you're watching, it's going to be a run by Eaton. That's enough for the first down. He gets inside the 5-yard line for New Deal here. Let's go put a man in motion here, and it's going to be a pass over the middle to an open Dylan Jordan. So Dylan Jordan, again, a pass thrown to him. This time it's for a touchdown. That's going to be a 5-yard touchdown for the New Deal Lions. So with that, it's going to be New Deal 36, Millshoe 0 with 8:06 left here in the third quarter. So the snap is good, and the kick's going to be up, and it looks to be to the left of the goalpost there. So kick no good. It's going to keep the score, New Deal 36, Millshoe 0. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with the kickoff. This is Channel 6 Millshoe. Man in motion, and that's going to be a handoff to number 20 who goes up the right side. It's going to be Mars who gets a little bit of room on him, and he's going to go way deep here. He has more than enough for a first down. Had some change to that dollar, and it'll be 1st and 10 here for the New Deal Lions as they are now at the Millshoe 25-yard line. It's going to put a man in motion here. And it's going to be another handoff to number 33 here. He's stuffed. That's going to be Dela Cruz. So going to put another man in motion. Patterson's going to hand it off to Vasquez, who goes downhill, turns on the Jets, and he's in for the New Deal touchdown. That's going to be a 15-yard touchdown there by Vasquez. So at 10:41 left here in the fourth quarter, it's going to be New Deal 42, Millshoe 0. So it's going to be Vasquez who ran it in. He's going to try the extra point here, and it's going to be up and looks to be good. Up the middle. So it's going to be New Deal 43, Millshoe 0 with 10:41 left here in the fourth quarter. We're going to take a break. And it's going to be a miss fumble, and that's going to be picked up by the Mules here is what it looks like. So fumble ball here is going to be picked up by the Mules right of Torres. It's going to be a handoff to Gutierrez, and Gutierrez is going to go up the right side here. It looks like they're going to call him inbounds as they blew the whistle down. Or blew the whistle to kill the play. So it'll be a gain of about 3 there. It'll be 2nd down and 7 here for the Mules. So Millshoe's going to come out. Torres is going to be quarterback, and it looks like we'll run 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. So it's going to be Torres, Gutierrez to the left of Torres, and it's going to be handoff to Gutierrez again. Some good blocks up the middle. Gutierrez is going to put down his shoulders, but not before there's a flag on the play. So there is a flag on the play here. Let's see what it is, and it looks like it might be a chop block here on the Mills. So again, it's going to be a chop block here on the Mills, so that's going to bring the Mills back. It's going to be a personal foul too. So it'll be a repeat 2nd down here, and that's going to bring the Mills back to about midfield here as they are at the New Deal 49. So with 4:15 left here, Millshoe's back at the 49. It's going to be 2nd down and very long to go for Millshoe here as they need to get to the 27-yard line. So Torres is going to take the snap, and it's going to be a deep pass here, and it's going to go over the head of number 81, Barton. As Barton did have just a couple of steps ahead of the person who's defending him, but it's just right over his head. So bring up third down. That will stop the clock right at 3:59 here in the fourth quarter. So Millshoe coming out. It's going to be 3rd and 22. Ball's at the New Deal 49. Millshoe needs to get to the 27-yard line. So Torres is going to be back. Along with him is going to be Joey Martinez. And it's going to be a pass to number 10, Jimmy Villa, who breaks a tackle, get upfield here, and he has some open space, some blockers in front of him. 20, 10. It looks like a Millshoe touchdown. Torres to Del Toro. Del Toro makes a couple of moves, goes left, right, up the field for your Millshoe Mule touchdown. And that is a 49-yard touchdown for the Mills there. So Millshoe on that touchdown there. That's some good moves there by by Jimmy Villa. So Jimmy Villa goes up the field, gets the touchdown here. To attempt the extra points going to be Mario Godardo. So the field goal is going to be no good here. So that's going to keep the score Millshoe 6, New Deal 43, with 3:43 left here in the fourth quarter. We're going to take a break and we'll be right back. This is Channel 6 Millshoe. So 1st and 10 for the Mules. Torres is back at quarterback. And it's going to be a pass play here, and it looks like he's going to pass it down. It's going to be number 10 who gets it. That's going to be Jimmy Villa with the big catch inside the 10-yard line. So 1st and goal here is Millshoe's going to take a timeout. That was a big pass from Torres to Jimmy Villa. The last pass, the last touchdown that the Mules had in this game came from Torres to Villa. But as this timeout happens, we're going to take a break. So this is Channel 6 Millshoe, and we'll be right back. With Torres is going to put Jimmy Villa in motion here. Villa's going to come across. It's going to be a keeper by Torres who's going to get in. Second-hand effort. Great job by Torres. Put his hand on the ground. Got across the end zone here for the Millshoe Mule touchdown. So Torres got one through the air, and now he got one with his legs. The freshman quarterback is so far having a good night after coming in at quarterback. So it looks like Millshoe might be going for 2 here. So it's going to be a 2-point conversion try here for Millshoe. Torres is in the backfield. So it's going to be a timeout by Millshoe here. So we're going to take a break, and then we'll be right back for the 2-point conversion. It's Channel 6 Millshoe. All right, welcome back. As the clock, we are in the end of regulation here, but the Mules are going to attempt a 2-point conversion here. So Mules put a man in motion here. It's going to be a pass to number 10, but then it's picked off here. Jimmy Villa was the intended receiver, but with the point after, or the 2-point conversion no good, that's going to finish the game here. It's going to be a final of Millshoe 12, New Deal 43. So as Millshoe will fall to 0-2 here, we look to bounce back. So we'll be at Friona next week, so make sure that you make the trip out to Friona to support your Millshoe Mules. as we look to get our first win this season. I'm Elliott Davis, the voice of the Mules. James Lutz is on camera. We'll see y'all next week. This is Channel 6 Millshoe.